going on, world? It's your boy Bryson Paul with This Is 50, man. We got the one and only, man. Amazing, just everything. Just all around amazing woman. We got Keke Palmer, you guys don't know, actress, musician, entrepreneur, family woman, you know, everything going on. And we're here to celebrate the fact that you were the inaugural ambassador for the Black and Positively Golden with McDonald's. Now, how did it feel being able for them to come to you and ask you to be the first?
It felt incredible. I mean, the whole program, started back in Black History Month, and it continued because the whole point is that we should be celebrating and ushering in, encouraging the next generation of the future 22, the dynamic change leaders that were honored tonight, and that also were given $10,000 each. So I was just happy to tell their stories, be a part of telling their stories, and to be a part of encouraging them to kind of, continue going, not being afraid to make changes.
Now, as a businesswoman, you said you stressed the importance of family being a part of it. So I want to ask you, first of all, who are some people in your family that you go to for various different things, like for business or for advice and just whatnot? You said you got your mom, dad, sisters, and brothers and whatnot. So who do you go to?
That's a really good question. I have a big family. So for my mom, I go to for business. I talk to her about business a lot. You know what I mean? She's like my business partner. Then for my dad, I talk to him about a lot of life stuff. Because my mom can be a little but my dad, he's very just straightforward with it, relaxed about the questions, and makes me feel that I have the power within me to make the right choices. My little sister, I'll talk to her about just what the girls is up to. She's very she's very so I get to the little stuff with her. My brother, it's similarly because they're both Gen Zers, so I'm trying to always get the Gen Z perspective from them. And then when it comes to my older sister, I talk to her a lot about family, kids, how it was for her when she started her family, because she's a mother of 3. So I always get my future advice in that regard from her.
And then being that you're celebrating, Future 22, I want to ask you, going back to a childhood, what were some things that you spoke about being what I want to do in the future or whatnot?
Man, you know what? I talked a lot about wanting to still love doing this. I think because I started so young, I used to be afraid because I would hear people talk about am I going to not love it one day? So I used to always say I want to keep still doing what I want to do. And I would say that I want to be able to help others. I want to be able to provide opportunities. And I feel like I'm in a place now where I'm able to really be able to kind of stretch from just myself to, hopefully opening spaces for other people like myself in terms of just producing and, being able to, be a supporter of other people's stories, and their dreams as it pertains to artistry. So that's really exciting because I feel like I see that evolution beginning.
Now, one thing you've probably learned about this business thus far is not only just speaking things into existence, but actually making things, pushing the needle to make things happen, like you would want to be Princess Tiana for Princess Frog.
Come on, people keep saying this about the Princess and the Frog. I mean, if y'all want to manifest this for me, all you had to do was say that. I would love it. It would be awesome. I just did light year with Disney, and I've worked with Disney since I was a kid, so I'm down always for anything that they want to do. There's a live action Princess and the Frog, and call your girl up.
Now we know you got Nope coming up, but we also want to talk about what other things you have in store for the future.
Yes, a lot of different things. So I'm producing a lot of original content on my YouTube channel. That's not just me, a lot of different screenwriters, directors, creatives, on-screen talent that are producing I'm producing a lot of different things with that I'm super excited about, like I was saying, to get their voice out there, to share some new creatives, as well as, I have a new music project coming out. I directed and
just dropped a music video.
Yes, a lot of stuff coming out that just dropped. Bottoms Up, little remake to get everybody excited about what's to come. And then just a bunch of other different things, film and TV, stuff like that, still always coming, in the works.
Now, like you said, you are the ambassador of Black and Positively Golden. Now, I wanted to ask you the importance of making sure people that look just like you, being in this industry or being just in business in general.
Man, it just is a reality that people sometimes have to see it to believe it. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have the idea, right? Sometimes a vision could just pop up into our hearts and in our minds. But then other times we have something has to trigger it, And so I think when it comes to representation, that is the point. People have to see themselves in their position. Even me today, I'm inspired walking into the room with these owners and operators of McDonald's and hearing people say they have 70, McDonald's in their family. I'm like, 70, starting from their father and then coming down to their brothers and their sisters, and that's generational wealth. That's something that I aspire to have. For me, it's me and my family. And so I'm always thinking about how can I transition that over? How can I hand over what I was able to accomplish to the next generation? So it's inspiring for me, you know, to hear those stories, to see them represent in those ways. So it just helps you to dream bigger, you know, when you see other people in these spaces.
And a lot of beautiful black girls like you are ones that look in the mirror every day and, you know, talk themselves up. What is some advice that you would give to them? Just being like, hey, look, just keep going, or with dreams that they have in general.
You know, the biggest thing I would say is that some people aren't going to see it. Learn that that's okay. That it's not about forcing people to see it. It's about going with those that already do. Ignore, don't waste your energy and your time on the people that don't see it for you. Go towards where the love is. Build with those that are open to be collaborators to you, that believe in you, and that believe in your message. And don't be afraid to invest in yourself, you know, and also be patient with yourself, you know what I mean? It's not an easy road, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day. I heard somebody say Beyonce wasn't built in a day, and I really love that. So yeah, Beyonce wasn't built in a day.
Okay, and then this wouldn't be This Is 50 without asking you a 50-cent question now. Can we see Keke Palmer in any power spinoffs or anything like that? Would that be something?
Man, you know what? I mean, I'm not mad at it. I would totally do it. You know, I hit up my girl Courtney Kemp. I was like, hey, Courtney, I love what you do with Power Ups, girl. You gonna give me a little part or something? You know, maybe I could be Monique, what is it? You know, Angela, not Angela, you know, Mary J. Blige's character. What's her character's name? Monet.
Yeah.
I could be Monet's little niece or something. I'm ready. Yes.
Facts. Well, like I said, we thank you for being the beautiful black queen that you are, being the trailblazer that you are. There's so many that you maybe not even see, but know they watch you on the big screen every day. But Bryson Boone Paul, This Is 50. We got Keke Palmer here, and we out of here. Peace.